Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again. Today we are getting started here on the Parados server on Ragnarok. And if you look just across the river there, you can see the start of something that I have been working on. That is the start of a castle. My buddy Boom Bang Crash has started on this area down here, and I picked the area up there. And just going through and trying to build up a really awesome castle situation and trying to get a good number of resources collected, get some different pieces made, and all that good stuff. Now we're going to go over and we're going to check this out. And I want to show you guys a little bit of what I got going on. You can check out what he's got going on down there. He just put out a video on this a couple of days ago. If this releases on Wednesday, it would have been released on Tuesday. But yeah, he's got a nice little castle entryway build going on over there. And I think it's really awesome. He's got a good creative mind, probably better than mine. I'm just trying my best to get things going here, but come on. Yeah, here we go. All right, so I started off with this area, as you guys may or may not remember, with the kind of dam-looking thing that we have. The area just down there with the gates and the bars. I thought that was pretty cool. And then we come up here to this level, and this is a flat section that will eventually come and lead off into here. And let me go ahead and just put these over. This is basically just going to be dino storage, maybe some rooms down underneath here. This is what the level was originally on, and it just wasn't high enough, so I had to raise it up. But it looks pretty good. I just need to kind of continue this back. And yeah, so this is just basically going to be the dino storage area that we're going to run into with this build. I think it'll look pretty good. This is a portcullis gate. It will require a portcullis gate to go in there, so I need to go and take care of that. I might put another gate on this side. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then coming up these steps, we come up, I don't know why I'm getting stuck on them all of a sudden. We come up here to this area, and this will be the castle entryway. And then let me just go ahead. I want to take... I didn't know that was on that. Whoops. I feel like I'm having a little bit of desync today. That's not good. You don't like the desync. Let me see if I can get this to place the way that I want it to. Yeah. And then I want to put in these cool windows. How tall is this one? This one looks to be about 2 high. And this one looks to be about 2 high as well. I think we're going to put that one in. I think that'll look pretty dang good in that section. Yeah. Got a little bit of view to go there. This will be just a normal gate door. This is going to be a throne room type situation. The very first thing you come into the castle. And then we're going to cut off to this side where we are going to come to a tower on this corner, or at least a raised ledge. And then the castle on the other side is going to loop up to the top of that rock over there. And going to loop probably around the backside of this one and probably up quite a bit as well to that one there. And we have some pieces that I want to kind of mess with. For this, it's just some curves, but they have some awesome little bits and bobs that you can kind of throw in for, you know, some decorative purposes. And I love it when I accidentally place stuff wrongly. It's just a blast to have to replace stuff all the time. And then we can go ahead and I kind of want to do some big windows here off the front of this. I think that would look pretty good. And then we can kind of just come up like that and then kind of continue back with this as far as this goes. I think I'm going to keep a lot of the structure of the keep here. and try to not use a ton of windows, but I do want a good number of windows. I think that would be really, really nice. And I don't have necessarily a particular castle that I'm going to be looking at or, you know, working off of with this build. It's basically I'm just trying to form it to the mountain and make it look good. I've already taken the entire thing down once. If you guys are curious, I did the live stream of this build over on Twitch. You can go check out the VOD there, or you can check out my second channel, Drax Live. In a few days, that VOD will be up. I think it's a little bit behind in the schedule because I haven't been uploading over there, so I've been trying to catch back up in that routine as well. So yeah, that is going to be the first start that we have with these staircases, and I think that's going to definitely be a good start. Regardless, let's kind of get all of these up like so. We're missing a couple of door spots. And then areas like this, I will be just coming down so it does look like it's connected. Just so we don't have to worry about it looking like, hey, that's not actually connected to the ground. You know, why does it look like that? And we'll be doing that quite a bit. I'll be doing that quite a bit, trying to get everything situated. Let me go ahead and gamma up here for a minute while we continue to place things. I don't think I'm going to bother on that one. We'll bother on that one. But yeah, just trying to get a lot of this stuff kind of taken care of here because there is so much to this build, and I want to get this place semi-functional. That way we can basically stop living off of that platform over there and start living on you know, an actual build, something we can work with. And I think our major goal is to try and populate this area as best we can. And I think it'll look awesome. I really do. Like, I'm very much looking forward to the final product on this, because I think me and Crash have a good bit of longevity when it comes to Ark. Maybe Crash definitely has more longevity than I do. But, I mean, I'm in a building mood this season, so I will stick around until I feel this project is mostly done. If not all the way done, mostly done. We can also change a lot of the textures on this Castles and Keeps stuff. I know everything looks really washed out, and that's because of the gamma, but we could change a lot of the textures on the Castle and Keep stuff. So if we do decide that, hey, we want to change this up, we want it to look a little more gritty and a little more worn down, we can do that with some of the different textures. And I could show you guys the textures here. I think that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let me wait till daytime, and then I'll pop up some of the textures and show you guys what else there is, just so we have a little bit of actual color representation over what we currently have. All right, so I have started to kind of build the walls down to where it looks more of a solid structure instead of like a bunch of floating ceilings on it. I'm thinking it looks pretty good as it's coming along. I don't think I want to take these walls down all the way. I am thinking that I just want them to kind of be, I want to try and get them to cut in a little bit, and so we're going to try that. But we have this tool here, and this tool changes the skins on a bunch of the different structures. I think Crash decided that he was going to go a little crazy and started clicking on some things, but we can change this stuff to a mossy texture, so that's what the floor looks like, and then you have kind of the moss on the stones. Then we have a sandstone texture that looks pretty good in my opinion as well. We have a hellfire texture, which is more fantastical, but, you know, still not bad. We have a red granite texture. Red granite looks good. This is a dark stone texture. Now, dark stone is pretty cool because it actually, if you look at it really closely, it has a ton of moving little like waves on it. So it almost looks like it is alive, and I really like it. I think it's pretty awesome, but it can definitely be a load on the FPS. Then we have obsidian. Obsidian has a nice shine to it, which I like. And then we have wood, a wood texture as well. And this has different textures inside of that too. So there's a lot to choose from when it comes to this mod and these walls and whatnot that we have. I'm thinking that a lot of what we're going to mess with, I would think I want to try and make it obsidian. So maybe not everything, but let's give it some stark contrast with like the stairs. And we can come up with the stairs just like that. And I think that'll give it a nice bit of difference. But look at that reflection on the obsidian. I love it. So yeah, and then over here, I think I showed you guys all of this that I did. Yeah, Crash went a little crazy with the gun. He pew-pewed all over the place. Let's go ahead and put a doorway in right here. Let me do that. Aha, good, good, good. Now we should be able to take these walls up nicely. Very good. You can also just change these textures without using the gun as well. It's just not quite as easy to do, but yeah, it looks good. I think I want to change the textures on this platform to be obsidian as well. Think that could make this have a good bit of contrast in it. Kind of like that. So you definitely can tell that it's something a little bit more special than what a lot of this is. And we could change this gate to a lot of different textures as well. The only one it can't go is wood. And then these windows kind of do the same thing. But they do get a different texture when they go wood. It does look pretty nice. So yeah, we've got all of this. I'm kind of thinking that we'll have this empty out, and we'll probably have a staircase that kind of goes up over on that side. And then over here, I do want to start building this out into a different staircase as well. So thinking that it's going to look pretty good. I think that gives it some good contrast. In here, we're almost done kind of filling in all of the spots. Not quite finished, but, you know, we're kind of getting there. I think I would be comfortable at this point making it dino storage, because it is coming together so nicely. Let's see. Yeah, this one right here. Just kind of do a little number there. And then I think we're good on that side. And I just think, oh goodness, didn't mean to fall down like that, but I did. Let's go ahead and just kind of do one of those. Yeah, I don't think I want to carry that up any further at the moment. But we're good on that. Very nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's go down underneath. There we go. Okay, so I also want to try and cut these in a little bit, and I thought I could do that with roof pieces, but I don't think that I can. I wanted to kind of have it slope inward, and it's just not quite gonna work the way that I think it should, or the way that I would like it to. Yeah, because we would have to be up there, and it's just not going to do what I want it to do. So I might end up having to take that all the way down, or try and figure out a way to get that to do it in a different format. Let me see. Can I get this to come down here? Oh, it just doesn't want to fill that in. Dang. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more work here, kind of get some more stuff going. and I'll bring you guys back once I kind of get some more things polished off just a little bit. We're not going to finish this today. This is going to be a multi-part build, but I think it should look pretty good by the time we get closer to being done. There's something in the water down there being attacked. I wonder what it is. Let's go see. Cowabunga! It would be a Mesopithecus that apparently one of us tamed at some point. I'm going to leave it be because I honestly don't remember taming that. So not that big of a problem, honestly. I'm going to leave it be. Just going to let it do its thing. So let's see. Let's pop right on over to here. And we're going to head up and do a little bit of the necessary finishing touches on today's section of the build. Still a lot more to go. Like, a lot more to go as far as the build is concerned. But, you know, we'll get some section of this knocked out. We're going to put in the portcullis gate. There we are. So now we can have that open. We can come in, and it closes behind us automatically. Very nice. I put the mantis in here and a couple of my dinos. The only thing that didn't fit was the Guardian Oblivion, but that is perfectly fine. And then what else we're going to do is we are going to take a few of these pieces and we're going to go up top. Da, 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 da. So I have put roofs on all of this. I didn't bring one of those doors. I should have. And then I made a staircase to come up to here. And then, oh, you know what? I made the wrong sides, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. We're just going to add some crenellations along here, which I think are going to add some nice texture to it. I will eventually add in some walls and whatnot. I think that would be pretty cool to add some walls, like have this be almost like a balcony once I finish up with it. And then up top there, the castle's still going to be a little bit higher, so I don't want to go like super crazy with the crenellations or anything like that. But what we can do is we can just kind of have it come around like so. Like that. Kind of protecting the upper layer of the castle. I think could look pretty awesome. Kind of just doing like so. And then we have pieces that we can actually add in that will kind of fill that area. So it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I thought about putting some crenellations on here and seeing how this would look, but I'm not 100% certain that I'm sold on that look either. Okay. Next episode, we're gonna take a step upward in the world of the dinos. We're gonna try and get a few of the boss dinos, and I think it should be pretty fun. Savala's kind of told me a way to do that, so I am now looking forward to trying it out. But for now, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the day. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know it's coming along good. I'm enjoying it. I think it's coming along very nicely, and we'll continue to build as we go. So, all right, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.